The mental side of healing is as important, if not more important, than the physical side of healing. November 4th, 2017, I was heading up to DIA. Felt just kind of stiff, and I started sweating, and I just don't normally sweat. And I thought, this is it. I'm having that heart attack that I've been kind of worried about kind of most of my life. And sure enough, I could feel it getting worse and worse. And I luckily saw a police officer. And I went, held him, grabbed him, and said, "I'm having a heart attack. You need to get me to the hospital. I got 30 minutes. I knew I was in bad shape. I remember thinking to myself, me? Are you kidding me? 1,800 miles on my bike? I've swam across Lake Coeur d'Alene. I've attempted to swim the Molokai Channel solo and have a heart attack? What? My first day of rehab, I had this real strange feeling of deja vu that I've never had. I looked at my wife and said, "It's going to happen again. I'm going to have a heart attack again." And I couldn't believe it. In a lot of ways, I was kind of processing like, I've got PTSD. There's something else other than the physicality is going on here. The anxiety that came with it was paralyzing, for sure. You have to address the mental side of healing.
Sometimes it's important in one's recovery, not only to focus on the physical issues that you might still be experiencing, but also to deal with the psychological trauma of the event. After having a heart attack, if you're feeling very fragile, weak, that can be unknown territory for somebody who was very athletic and capable physically prior to the event. I think when people are going through a difficult time, they need to remember that their brain is important and the brain is responsible for how they feel and how they're going to move forward in the future to make the best life for themselves possible.
I asked my wife if I could go back to the floor. That I spent a lot of time on. It was super difficult, and just something I had to go back and see and kind of face. And I think doing that has helped me heal a tremendous amount.
When I see a patient who has experienced a traumatic event, I recommend that they participate in cognitive behavioral therapies with the goal of helping to disentangle the fear and any other negative symptoms that they associate with the event from the event itself.
You got to build a support system of people around you to talk about it. And finding a good therapist to work with, and the guy I worked with was just great. He does a lot of sports psychology work. And we really worked on deep breathing, really calming down and being present. But we also worked on just discussing my fears. And you can't be afraid to let your own emotion come out. We all need it to make that human connection to heal.
If you're struggling and having some psychological or emotional issues, talk to your doctor, seek treatment. We're here for you.
I don't think I'll ever 100% recover from the mental aspect, just like I don't think I'll recover 100% from my heart attack. And I just realized after all I went through, I just have to start to relax, enjoy the moment. None of us are promised tomorrow.